Ohio State has officially hit the grind of preseason training camp. On Thursday, the 7th practice of the season, 13 more before it's game week. And as Mark Kunz reports, with Notre Dame looming, the Buckeyes are still looking inwards.
Not a whole lot of starting position battles to keep an eye on in this training camp for the Buckeyes. Ryan Day says they're pretty much settled, with the exception of perhaps tight end and the perimeter wide receivers. So the focus turns on who's ahead, the offense or the defense. Well, Day has seen encouraging signs from both.
The guys on offense have been in the system longer, but in terms of the intensity, the energy level, I think that both sides are really into it. We had a really good red zone day, and the guys were going back and forth. Defense created a turnover too, got a bunch of stops. Offense scored a little bit, so it was back and forth, and that's what you look for. And again, starting to get towards the middle of camp now, which is great. Those grind days, and the more we can make each other better, I think it's good. But I think our guys are becoming more and more comfortable with the language, with the system, with the scheme. And that's encouraging. How fast can we get better? How much better can we get? The things that we need to work on, and it's just the fundamentals. It's hand placement. As Pat keeps saying the same thing, pad level, and going back to those types of things. Protection, running the football, execution in the pass game, those types of things. But if you said what is the one thing? I mean, we've got to take care of the football. All those types of things. But there's not one thing, but certainly we're not where we need to be to play in our first game yet. We still got ways to go.
Of course, injuries are a part of football. Jordan Hancock, the cornerback for the Buckeyes, has been sidelined, not expected to be serious, but with the cornerback depth taking a little bit of a hit, Cam Martinez and Jansen Dunn, a pair of safeties, have kind of been cross-training with the corners.
They both have cover skills, and the position that they play, they have to do a lot of covering. So every time they're out there, they're learning that skill of playing man-to-man and covering guys, and that says a lot about their skill set. So, the more versatility they have, the more they can do, and the more valuable they are to the defense.
The next big benchmark for the Buckeyes comes on Saturday with the scrimmage. After that, the focus shifts from install and fundamentals to prepping for game week in that top 5 showdown against Notre Dame Labor Day weekend. In Columbus, Mark Kunz, BCSN.